Guten Taco, everybody. It's me, Christie, again, out on another walk the next day after the other video recorded yesterday about the rocks. Yeah. So I decided to walk a little more. My mom and I were walking as she got done, but I felt like walking a little more. So anyway, look, I dyed my hair again. Just the tips. Just to... I know what you're thinking, shut up. But, yeah, I just dyed the ends of my hair. I did it red again. It looks really good. I like it. I don't know if y'all like it, but yes. Anyways, let's see. Ooh, the rock is still here. I forgot to post on my rock page yesterday, so I'm gonna have to do that. But the chicken rock is still here. Y'all want to see the chicken rock? There's the chicken rock. Chicken rock is still here. I'm gonna have to post about it on my page. So, yes. Anyway, my mom and I were walking and talking, and I was kind of ranting about things. I saw this post on Facebook today that bothered me about the pandemic, although it's coming to an end, and I see it's coming to an end, but a pandemic is still a pandemic, and I still feel like people should still take it seriously. But it is coming to an end, it feels like, because people are getting vaccinated, and less and less, or fewer and fewer people are getting sick and dying from it, which is good. It's awesome. That's awesome. What is that? What is that? Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, it's like a rubber thing. Okay. Anyways, I get distracted easily, so. But yeah, I'm just kind of walking around right now. Oh yeah, the rant. But yeah, this post, it was one of those that I feel like was of the anti-vaxxer variety. And it was one of those where it tried to connect being forced to wear a mask and getting vaccinated is the equivalency to, or the stepping stones to getting microchipped, which I don't really understand the connection there. There's two problems with that. First problem is that masks are to encourage healthy behaviors and also help prevent spread of disease. So are vaccinations. And what does a microchip have to do with any of that? And plus, what is that microchip for? Just to track people? Like, the government's already... which comes to my second point. Or wait, no, this is still my first point. First point. Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. But, here's the thing. If the government wanted to track you, they're already doing it. They'd be already doing it right now. Like, especially with, like, the whole microchip paranoia thing. Like, how do you know that you're not already microchipped? Because I highly doubt, honestly highly doubt that if the government wanted to microchip you, they wouldn't give you a choice to be microchipped. They would just do it. Like, how do you know that there isn't a chip in the molar of your tooth if you've gotten, like, cavity filled, right? How do you know that if you got your hip replaced that there isn't, like, a chip in that replacement? How do you know that you didn't get a chip embedded into you if you had, like, brain surgery? Like, how do you know? You don't. Now, I'm not saying that that's what they're actually doing, but I'm just saying if they wanted to microchip everybody, they would already be doing that. Ooh, caterpillar. See the caterpillar? Let me make sure that I'm getting him. Caterpillar! There you go. Some wildlife for you guys. Okay. Again, distracted. Okay, so, what else? But yeah, like if the government wanted to microchip you, why would they basically ask for your permission to? And also, like, even if they gave you an ultimatum, like, oh, if you don't get microchipped, then you're not allowed to have a job, or you're not allowed to go to school, or, like, why would they even give you that choice, that option? They would just do it. Some people don't know how, like, more controlling governments work. They don't care about you, what you think. Or at least a controlling government, like, you know, a dictatorship or something. They don't care what you think. They don't care. They don't care how you feel. They're just going to do what they want to do in order to get their way. And in order to control you. So why would they give you the option? It just doesn't make sense. And my mask is slipping. I don't need the mask, but again. Whoa. Derpy face again. Derp. Ugh. Okay. Okay, a little less derpy. A little less derpy. But yeah, it's just... like, if the government wanted to track you somehow, they would do it. In fact, there are ways that they're already kind of doing it anyways, or able to do it if they wanted to. I'm getting out of breath. And no, it's not because of the mask, okay? I'm just out of shape. But, oh, what was I saying? And now my glasses are fogging up. Here's the butterfly garden again. Something happy to focus on. Butterfly garden. Oh, hey, have I shown you guys a sign? Here's the sign to it. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Let me make sure I'm getting that sign. Yes, I am. Okay. So, there's that aspect of this post. That's one thing. The whole, like, you get an option of whether or not the government gets to control you kind of thing. Like, no, there would not be any option. There wouldn't be any option. They would just do. And if you didn't like it, then you better get you and a bunch of people that agree with you to, like, get together and figure out a way to stop it. Right? But anyways, second option, or not second option, the second point I wanted to kind of make regarding this post is the post came across as a bit of a, oh wow, wait. A bit of an anti-masker type of post, which, like, if you want to run around without a mask, that's you. However, you're going to have to respect when people don't want you to enter into their space without a mask. You're just going to have to respect that. There are ways around it, like having food and all delivered to your house, deliver your car. Like, you don't have to enter into these buildings. You can have stuff delivered. You don't have to, like, go into these stores and cause a ruckus just because you're bored. And honestly, people that are doing this, they're just bored. They're not doing this for any sort of seriously righteous cause. They're doing it because they're bored. Bored, and quite honestly, I think they're narcissistic, but that's another story. And also, another thing with the mask, if you legitimately have a health issue, fine, it's understandable, right? But that's only if you legitimately have an issue. I highly doubt some of these people that are causing issues actually have health issues. Because if you notice on some of these videos of these anti-masker folks, they'll start with the health issues. And if the health issues doesn't work, they suddenly switch into it goes against my religious freedoms. How? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm Christian. I may not be the greatest Christian ever, but I'm Christian. And there is nothing in the Bible that I remember seeing that says anything about like masks are evil or masks are satanic or anything like that. So I don't think any of these people have any sort of excuse. Like none. And whenever they switch from like health issues to religious issues, you know that the first thing, the health issues, was a sham and a fake. And shame on those people for doing that. Honestly, shame on them. There are people out there with legitimate health issues, and here are these shams of people using that for their own benefit because they don't want to smudge their lipstick. Or they want people to see them smile. I just want people to know that I'm happy. Or some other kind of bull crap. And it makes people with legitimate health issues have a harder time getting the things that they need, just getting help for their issues, getting assistance for their issues. So I think anybody that, especially if they try to play a switcheroo to try to get what they want, it's just, if you do that, you're gross. Yeah, and that's the other thing about this whole anti-masker thing. To me, all these doctors and scientists all over the world have considered this thing serious. I have even labeled this thing as a pandemic, which to me sounds pretty serious, right? It sounds serious. So, if it's serious, why are we taking it seriously? Why are these people taking it seriously? Like, how bad? This is my question. How bad does it need to get before these people will take it seriously? How bad does it need to be? Do they need to, squirt out both ends before they die of dehydration? Do they need to bleed out of their eyes? Do they need to vomit blood? But like, seriously, how bad does it need to be before they themselves go, oh, this is something that needs to be taken seriously? Does it need to be another Black Plague in order to take this thing seriously? Does it like need to reach an almost extinction level kind of event for it to be taken seriously? I was talking to my mom about it. I was kind of like asking her that question, like, how bad does it need to be before these type of people take it seriously? And she told me it needs to affect them. It needs to affect them personally. Like, they themselves need to be put in the hospital. Because with these types of people, even if somebody close to them, like an immediate family member, were to get sick, go to the hospital, and potentially die, they would not take it seriously. I highly doubt it. Like, again, if you legitimately have, like, health issues where you can't wear a mask, I'm not after you, okay? I'm after the fakers. Because there are people that try to take advantage of this and are just putting people at risk. And they don't need to be. And it pisses me off. And honestly, I want to go back out and live my life. I want to be able to see my friends again. And that's why I'm getting vaccinated. Well, I've already had my first shot. But that's basically why I'm getting vaccinated. One of the many reasons. I don't want to be a risk to other people. I don't want to be a risk to my family. I don't want to put myself at risk. And it's like getting a flu shot, getting a smallpox shot, getting all these shots growing up. It's there for your protection. Now, another thing about, well, how should I word this? I kind of understand a little bit about the concerns of vaccines. Little bit. Because there is a small percentage of people, and it just made me realize another thing, like, here are these people that are like, oh, not that many people died during the pandemic. Why should I care? And then they'll turn around and be like, look at all these people that have been negatively affected by the vaccines. And it's like a small number. It's like, so why justify one number over the other? Aren't they both bad? Wouldn't they be both bad? Isn't people dying just generally bad? Why should one be like that's nothing over the other? Anyway, this is probably going to be the most jumbled rant I've ever done. The most infuriated you're probably ever going to see me. Maybe. I'm just thinking of some future videos and future topics of future videos, and I better not say something I can't promise. But yeah, it just... Anyway, I better go. Mom wants to get back at the house at 7:30. And last time I checked, it was a few minutes to 7. So, anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I'll probably put like a warning at the beginning of this that if you're not into rant videos, then don't watch it. And also maybe like I had a warning about like, how I talk about like vomiting blood and things like that. So, yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm just like breathless because I'm just going 90 miles a minute because I'm pissed. Anyways, I'll leave this video here, and hopefully the next video will be a little more positive. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, wear your mask, all that stuff. Okay, bye.